Hello, beautiful souls, and happy Friday. Hakuna Matata to you all. It's been a while since I've been on camera doing a video for you guys, and yesterday I pulled a reading from the Santa Muerte Tarot, and after I pulled it, was guided not to share it yesterday, but now I feel like it's the right time. So I am here to share it. So let's start by burning up some sage and clearing our energetic space. I want to thank you guys for being here with me, for sharing this time, your energy. I also want to thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. If this video resonates with you, please leave a comment. I'm not here for popularity. I give no shits about any of that. But I do like to know and get some feedback from you guys if all of this resonates with you. So you guys know I always focus on the Twin Flame Collective when I pull my readings. And but this reading isn't necessarily divine feminine, divine masculine. This is just, I asked for guidance of what we needed to know for ourselves. So take this however it resonates with you. And yeah, so let's get started. And it's not a long reading. It's a cute little short reading. So the first card we got was the Six of Wands. Now, and in this Santa Muerte deck, as you can see, the Six of Wands is very much this very earthly, grounded energy of this person cutting away obstacles that are in their path. You know, they have this scythe and they're plowing down anything that has been an obstacle for them in their path so they can then be successful. The Six of Wands is usually the victory card, a great success, of being recognized. But this person is all by themselves and they're doing the work. They're cutting away anything in their earthly world. This is, again, this red reminds me of the root chakra, that very deep grounded earthly energy that's in their way. And this person, because they're doing this work, is feeling incredibly successful. It's not about being acknowledged by someone else, but it's about acknowledging your own work, the commitment and dedication that you have to striving for success. So I love this energy. So the next card we have is the Emperor. And so as this person recognizes and themselves, their own accomplishments, that they can celebrate their own victory because they're actually doing the work. This person comes very much into their Emperor power. This is a very balanced masculine energy. Not to mean that we're talking about the masculine, because we all have masculine and feminine energies within us. But this person is very much grounded in their faith, their commitment to truth, to integrity, but they also are like locked and loaded here. And I mean by that, like, they're ready to face whatever battles come forth for them. You know, I mean, like, he's very powerful. This is a very powerful person who feels confident, ready to lead, very secure in themselves, because they have faith, because they found their own truth in their process of coming into feeling victorious. I mean, it's almost like a very exciting energy that I get. Like, I feel almost giddy with excitement when I look at these two cards together. It's powerful. It's impactful. I'm ready to celebrate myself. I'm ready to be powerful in my own right, because I know what is true for me. I know that I am prepared for anything, any obstacle, any distraction, anything that comes in my way, and I will handle it with great leadership skills. And I love this. It feels so good. It feels so empowering. It feels, I want to say almost like it lightens the load. It's not, it takes away all the heaviness. It takes away all of the doubts. It's very secure. And I love that for us. So the next card we have is the Page of Swords. Now, if you can see that this is someone who is starting anew. I do not feel like this is an immature energy. I feel like this is a beginner's energy. And this person is doing their research. This person is writing on this scroll because they've done the necessary investigation. They've thought things through. They're writing out like what I feel like is a plan. They're putting their thoughts to paper. And this is not like mental chatter thoughts. This is true, like intentional, strategic plans. Again, it's like that the emperor leads because they have a strategy, they have a plan. They are the boss of their world. And this person is like, well, okay, now that I feel all this power, now that I can feel victorious and successful of myself on my journey, I can put pen to paper or quill to paper, and write it out, and it's almost like a journaling effect where like you can go back to it at a later date and have this to remind you, to hold on to keep yourself organized, almost like an outline of where they're headed and where their mind is in this. It's a very conscious, very higher conscious energy is all that I can say that I get from this. And this is the beginning steps that this person or yourself are taking. Strategically planning, putting pen to paper, and making yourself an outline, a guideline for your next steps ahead. The following card after that is now the Page of Wands. Now look, he's got his scroll, right? He's sitting up on the swing. The Page of Wands, now he's passionate. He feels, she feels, they feel, you feel, whomever this is that we are speaking of, feels very passionate, and they're embracing what they've written, what they've put out, what they've put together. And it's in a very timely, peaceful, like being on a swing. For me, swinging is like brings me such joy. I love going to playgrounds. I love playing on the swings. It's very liberating. It's very freeing. And it's patient. It's timely. Like the rhythm of swinging is this beautiful rhythmic energy. And so this person is like, okay, well, I've written this shit out and I've cleared all the obstacles out of my way, and I feel good about myself. And now I can just kind of like hold this manifestation, this energetic intention, and be okay knowing that the rhythms and the energy and the tides of divine timing is playing out. And again, like we have the red flowers and he's in red again. So it's very grounded, even though it's this passion and dreams and inspirations, the energy is super grounded. And even though his feet aren't even on the ground, right? He's swinging. There's that what's the word? That allowing the momentum, the natural momentum of the body, of the soul, of the mind, of the heart to just guide and lead this plan into action. So the next card we have, my loves, is the Fool. And as you see, he's packed up. He's like, okay, the universe has signaled. It is divine timing. It is time to take action. It is time to trust in my plan. He's got that scroll in his suitcase, right? To follow your heart, to follow and trust that it's time to move forward. Even if you don't even know what the next step forward is or where you're headed, you have an outline, you have a plan. And this is beautiful. I mean, look at that. The sun is rising in the background. There's this beautiful transformation, that symbol of the butterfly, the sunshine, that solar plexus chakra of I am ready to take charge of my destiny. Even though I don't know where that might take me, I'm willing to take the risks, to put myself out there and explore where my conscious thoughts, where my plan, where that divine download is going to take me. And so he sets forth in a new journey, a brand new start, all of his own. And where does he journey to? The Ace of Pentacles. He stumbles into a beautiful new beginning that is tangible, that is physical, that is very, again, we have all of this green, which is nurturing and nature, and it's expansive and it grows at its own time. And so this Fool, again, the Fool is a beginner mind, a starting from scratch to say, I'm ready to go forward. And he forwards himself into a new beginning. Something that is truly transformative, something that is truly a gift because of all of the work that this person has done. And it's that reward. It's that you took the chance, you were brave, you were courageous, and here you go. Here is your reward, this beautiful pentacle. It will nurture you. It will grow expansively on its own as you continue to trust it and move forward in faith. And so the last card we have, and I don't know if it's going to be the last card because I might pull some messages from, I think I want to pull these angel dreams messages because this deck keeps calling to me as I'm sitting here. So, okay, let's see. So the last card we have is the Lovers. Now, this is the movement toward following your heart. This is a balanced feminine and masculine energy that trusts and believes that the divine will bring the necessary key to unlock all the happiness. Could this be a romantic relationship? Of course it could be. Could this be a choice to follow the integrated feminine and masculine soul within you with all the love in your heart, knowing that if you hold it, if you follow it, if you believe it, if you trust in it, the divine is going to deliver it to you? That feels amazing to me. And again, we have all of this bright light energy, this new beginning. It could be collaboration. It could be a love, a romantic interest that you stumble upon on your journey as you find this new tangible beginning. This could be a lot of different things for a lot of different people, depending on your scenario. But it's the trusting. He's acknowledging that the universe, that source, that God, that spirit has the key to open and unlock a bounty of love and emotional fulfillment that will be beautiful. That will be absolutely beautiful. So I love this, and it's like an exciting energy that I feel from this reading. All right, so we're gonna just pull from Angel Dreams Oracle, and let's just see if there's any additional messages, because this deck kept like catching the corner of my eye as I was sitting here doing the reading. So is there anything that the angels can add for us that will help guide us or give us any other information or clarity about the reading that we just did? Let's see what we come up with, you guys. Be with us. Give us the purest, highest messages for our good of all listening to this message. I've missed you guys very much. Let's see. Angel dreams. Angel dreams. Oh, there we go. All right. And the card we got is blue. Blue is all about the throat chakra, about communication, about your inner truth, your integrity. And actually I'm looking, my eyes are coming back down to this Lover's card where he's dressed in blue. It's this empowerment of our own inner masculine, could possibly be your divine counterpart masculine. Again, I'm trying to really not focus so much on the dynamics of the twin flame union process, because my responsibility here is to always lead you back to yourself. But it could be that there's a divine masculine that has discovered their truth, has started to find their voice, or is finding their voice and ready to communicate, because this is a card of communication. This could be you taking the chance, taking the risk, having faith in yourself and the successes and your process in the journey and the healing that you've done, to start sharing your messages, sharing your light, not being afraid of being seen anymore, but actually sharing from just this place of just such truth, such heart, such integrity, to be able to lead through example and share your own experiences and your own process for the benefit of others, and not for having to crank out content and keep up with likes and social media shit and any of that. It's like coming from this very pure place of integrity within us. So I really love that. Is there anything else that Spirit wants to tell us from this deck? Let's see. So I feel like there's one more message. Whoops, and there it is. High Counsel. All right. High Counsel. Evolution, information, and potential. This is you being supported by galactic beings, by Spirit, by your angels, by your guides, that this is your path. This is a huge part of your evolutionary journey. And so they are encouraging you to share your information, to witness and see the potential that your words and your presence truly has, and how even though you may not get likes and comments and this and interactions with people, that people still see you. Just because they don't hit the like or hit the heart or make a comment or whatever doesn't mean you're not being seen. And I believe that in this energy, what Spirit, what your galactic guides, what your High Counsel is sharing with you is you are impacting people regardless of whether you know it or not. So don't worry if people don't interact with you when you share your words, because you're planting those seeds, and those seeds are going to grow in the divine time that person or people or groups are meant to hear them. So I super love this energy. Is there anything else? Let's just see. Is there anything else? So in the meantime, I did put up a post the other day for you guys. Some of you saw it, some of you didn't, some of you interacted, some of you didn't. That I am welcoming any questions that you may have about your process, about your journey, about anything spiritual, anything that has to do with anything 3D life, whatever's going on. I encourage you that if you do have questions or things that you would like me to speak on or share, to either email them to me or reach out to me. If you have my number, you guys know how to do that. Or to comment here on the video if you'd like. I'm also open and welcoming to any collaborations. If you'd like to come on and do a video with me and actually talk through some stuff. I'm not looking for people who want to know what's my twin up to. It's not the point and purpose of this, but we can discuss aspects of the twin flame journey, principles, concepts. But really, I just want to open up the platform for anyone who's interested. So you're more than welcome to reach out to me. My email address is shmamahuntingowl@gmail.com. It's also in the box under the video, in the description box. So I encourage you that if you do have things you would like to be, to discuss, to have clarity on, let's do it. Ooh, whoops, it almost slid. It didn't slide. All right, let's see what the magical unicorns have to say as a closing message. Oh my God. All right, share. Look at this, guys. Share. This is what I'm talking about. Share your truth. When you share, everyone feels happy. You impact people with your sharing, with your love, with your light, with your stories. I don't come on here because I like talking about myself. When I started all of this back almost 8 years ago, next month will be 8 years, you guys, which I can't fucking even believe that. But when I started all of this, many of you who have been here from the beginning know I was so resistant. The last thing I wanted to do was be on YouTube, to show myself, to be doing readings, to be putting myself out there. It was terrifying to me. I didn't even know how to do it technologically wise. My kids had to teach me back then. And I resisted it for as long as I could until, God came knocking and said, hey, look, this is part of your soul contract. You signed up for this shit. You're here. You're going to do it. And I was really pushed into doing it. And I have to be honest, like I am a complete introvert by nature. By true nature, I am an introvert that is extroverted. I am great with speaking with people who I am in alignment with, but I get overwhelmed by large groups, and I get very I feel so much, right? And many of you do too. Being an empath, you feel things, and it's tremendous what we feel, and we feel things on a collective level. And I was so resistant, and even till today, I still don't necessarily enjoy coming on and sharing my process and my experiences and my tears, but I know that there's wisdom and inspiration and hope and love and light in all of that, in sharing my dark and my light moments. And that is so impactful. And again, regardless of if you see the numbers going up in your subscriptions or the interactions with people, you impact people. Your voice, your frequency, your heart, showing the genuine parts and aspects of yourself is in and of itself inspirational and empowering to others. And so I would just really, I guess part of my reason I'm sharing this with you is that many of you know I don't really listen to a lot of other readers because I like to truly and genuinely keep, when I have a message, I like to keep it organic. I like it to come from my own intuition, my own heart. And I feel like sometimes if you listen to somebody else and it's almost like a repeat, like not copying of a message, but I don't feel like it's organic. So I don't listen or follow a lot of people. But the people that I do follow, I want to say that even if their message doesn't resonate with me, I always like their video. I always do the thumbs up, the heart, whatever it is, because it takes great courage. It takes great strength to put yourself out there, to be a face, a voice that is open to judgments, criticisms, and support. And I know over the 8 years that I've been doing this, I mean, in the beginning, the first few years, it was horrible, you guys. The things that people would say to me, the judgments, the criticisms, they would comment on everything from you look like shit to my body, to my clothes, to negative things, to positive things. Like, you just open yourself up to a whole new level of judgment, and you have to sort of grow a thick skin and a healed heart to be able to go through those comments and things that people do say that are less than flattering, as well as being open to receiving the support and the love that you also get back. So the share card really says, I mean, this continues to tie up the entire message, which is you are here to share yourself. You are here to share your love, your light, your darkness, all of it, your process, because it does help other people. And so I would encourage you guys all, in whatever way, shape, or form. That doesn't mean you have to go on YouTube. That doesn't mean, but first of all, just acknowledge what the people who are here that are doing what they're doing for the right motivations and intentions are doing. Okay? They are truly trying to help, and acknowledging that their effort and their bravery in doing that is always greatly appreciated. So the next time you watch somebody's video, whether it's mine or somebody else's, and you can see and feel the vulnerability and the truth that they share, whether you agree with it or not, support that person. Acknowledge the effort that they are bringing, and that they're not here for the wrong intentions, trying to, I don't know, whatever, I don't even know, the wrong intentions, whatever that means. And then move forth in your own journey to share your truth, your vulnerability, your process. Put yourself out there. Pick up your big girl panties, pants, whatever, big boy pants, and let yourself be seen. Let yourself be heard, because we all have such valuable wisdom and experiences to share that you'd never know. That one person that it might help is the one person who's meant to hear it. And that's fucking beautiful, you guys. So with that, I'm gonna get out of here. I am grateful for you always. I love you guys so much. I'm always sending you love and light, gratitude and blessings, always, beautiful souls. I love you, I love you, I love you. Thank you for being here. And we'll talk again soon. Bye-bye.